I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who was blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers, Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donning the old gear that they used to wear in the Shields.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Big elbow drop.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Crank in the head. He gets back into the ring. Less and less time remaining on the count. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Flying.
You gotta be kidding me.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
All the way down.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. The Reigns has to be...
Take off.
Oh my, apron senton.
Seth losing any command of this match.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. He's really on the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Into the barricade.
Ooh. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman scoop. The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And you can see Seth is being Run into the ground by Roman.
Lift off. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Setting up for something here. Oklahoma slam.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins. From the top!
Whoa, what a landing! From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oklahoma slam. Seth is being overwhelmed.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Caught on the chin. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Tossed back into the ring. Picked up and being carried around now.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Into a sidewalk slam. Caught in a bad spot. Oklahoma slam.
Going up, going down, punches and counters out.
Single leg drop kick caught him. What a counter! Not looking good in this position.
All the way down.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, did you hear that thud?
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Escapes, and a chop block takes him down.
Oh!
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Ow!
Look at Reigns, top rope.
From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Bam! By Reigns! The champ taking care of business here.
Soaring.
Man, oh man.
And another climb. He's from the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Reigns with a Superman punch.
Absolutely. Laid Rollins out, and now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a spear by Reigns. That is how a true champion defends their title. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And he slides him back to the mat. And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Finally makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless. Now, Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not dead yet.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of...
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied.
Oh, the full
Rope's playing the role of savior here.
Reigns.
Oh, guillotine choke. Seth Rollins.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the Tribal Chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
Hey, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Wow. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
From the top,
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
A consistent attack here from Jay.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Uso is determined right now.
Hip attack.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Turns that in his favor. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Timer's almost up.
Look out!
Forearm smack. Send it to the corner.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
8 men in this room. And it's Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
Jump.
What a shot.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex! Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Boom! Here we go, your favorite, Cole, Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal.
Sami Zayn.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber of their being to be considered the true bloodline.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, and showing himself a bit of an edge.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet.
But then to Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. That should strike fear in your opponent.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Time to end this. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Might not know where exactly he is right now. It's a striking down with the axe handle.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Super kick, a double super.
He's trying again. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT. That is what it takes to top.
Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming
From the middle rope.
Oh, what a splash! Jacob's planning something here.
With a DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
Enough is enough. Both wrists captured. There's Uso.
Now Jimmy.
Uso splash! Jimmy might have just finished things.
Here we go. Jimmy going top.
Uso splash!
And that can vanquish Tom.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
And Tangaloa once again finding the will to stay in this match.
You can really tell that Tangaloa is desperate.
From the middle rope. It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tough.
And it's Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it. Kick to the back. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Jey has a full grip.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one. Impact right in the kisser. Ooh, man. The head of the table with a thunderous powerbomb. And Reigns looking to double up on the impact. Samoan drop. And he's directed into the corner. Splash. Both wrists captured. Master. Got the cover. This might be the end.
That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Yeah, this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. Kicks out. He still has life.
What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match. And Schoolboy line to put this one away.
Kick out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Boom, running FTO plants.
Throwing shoulders are down. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
How this match is still going on to find no reason.
What a knee strike. Just bashing into that hammer.
Oh, man.
Producing a trample at top rope. Jimmy Uso splash.
That could put Solo down for good.
No, stops the count at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
And now Tamatonga. Saved made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
From the middle rope. It only gets a 1 count.
What more the superstar can do to put him away?
Victory nearly in hand for...
With the cup in.
This might be it.
Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful.
From the heavens.
To the rescue for his team. He's in a good position now.
Tight spot for Jay here.
Down DDT. Did Jacob Pangaloa trying to secure the victory? And Zayn now with the walls closing in.
No doubt about it. It is do or die for Sammy at this point.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. With that sharp elbow.
There it is. Boom. Nice.
Nasty kick to the face.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Oh, spear! Jimmy with a game ender.
But meanwhile, Zayn.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Able to turn it into a couple of their own.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Wow, talk about making the save. Meanwhile,
Shoulders are down.
Solar plexus.
and he just got good once again.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. the corner for something. To the spine. Guerrero's going to come out the win. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
The more he fights, the more pain. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
And Tonga Loa once again finding the will to stay in this match.
So dangerous is Tonga Loa, staying in this fight even after it looked like he was done for.
Bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true Bloodline.
I'm the last.
The following
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. He puts him into the corner. Punch right to the face. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Just a nasty headbutt.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Into a top one. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can...
Taking flight! Oh my gosh, what impact!
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Check out this power all the way up. Sit-out powerbomb.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Super kick.
Good night. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Sending him all the way over to the next ring. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Buster!
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch is cinched in.
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? Getting set up in the corner now.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Just try to pack.
No. Insane risk, insane reward. Connecting with a meteoric attack from the top of the cage.
But was it worth it? How can he even move after that?
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Carving across the face.
Jay puts a stop to that.
took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey can seal it here.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about.
Incoming.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
Back on the arm over that top rope. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
And into the corner he goes.
Wicked clothesline. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Tama had him well. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. Uso. Jacob thought he's got a problem here. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know top rope. Uso splash! Will Jimmy seal this up?
This is not looking good for him.
Or he's surely not that much left in him. It's like we're looking at the Walking Dead here.
Being somewhat backed into a corner right now. Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Sunset. Watch it.
Howard them up. No. Jimmy with a game ender.
Moving onto the top turnbuckle.
And now the new tribal chief, Solos.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope!
Super blast off.
Top rope.
Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
Counter. He knew just what to do.
From behind. My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
Well, he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw.
Good grief. That stop sign feels like it was a frisbee.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Sami Zayn has his opponent hooked. Exploder into the turnbuckles.
We've seen that look before. Jey in position.
Tom is looking to wrap this one up.
Tama is setting it up. Here it comes. Tonga twist.
Terrible position for Jimmy. Adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
Tama twist. Tama can end it there.
And Takoa's bad move could only turn worse after that. Jey with the cover. This might do it. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.